Welcome to Balance Body and Beyond. Thank you for joining me today for a full body yoga flow practice designed for all skill levels. Adapt and modify as you need to, but we'll get a little bit of everything in today's practice. Before getting started, make sure you've hit like, hit subscribe, share this with your friends, and let's get into our practice. We're going to begin today in child's pose. So let's move on and flip onto the front of our bodies. Push your hips back to the bottoms of your feet. Forehead can rest on the mat. We're not going to be here very long, but let your elbows relax down. And draw some big breaths in and out through your nostrils. Let's dial into our yoga practice. Put everything else on the back burner. And let's focus. Focus on what you're doing now and focus on your breath. Spread your fingers wide and push your fingertips into the mat. With your next inhalation, glide your body weight forward. And we'll send our left leg back. Take a little stretch for the calf, the Achilles. And then we'll try it on the other side. I'm going to see if I can't beat the next storm. Awesome. Both knees down. Inhale, lift on up. And now we're going to bow forward. We're going to end in child's pose. Forehead and palms can rest onto the mat. And then roll up one vertebrae at a time. Now, once you get going with this flow, you might say, let me try taking my knees a little wider. You might get a little more balanced here, but big reach forward, sending your hips back to your feet, fingertips reach to the front of your mat. You end in your child's pose, and then you'll repeat, inhaling and lifting up. We'll do this just a few more times. Exhale, folding, controlling your upper body as you lower down. And one more time. Nice little warm up, engaging our core muscles, gliding our body weight forward now. Good. We're coming into our kneeling plank. And then from our kneeling plank, we'll push our hips back to the bottoms of our feet and repeat. Kneeling plank. And then back you go. The next step, we're going to add in a modified push-up. So we'll come into our kneeling plank, lower our chest down with our elbows brushing our ribs, and then push straight up and then back. Now you're going to feel more work by transferring your body weight as far forward as you can. Maybe your shoulders past your wrists and then lower down. Now, if that's too much pressure, you don't push your shoulders as far forward. And your body's going to sort that out. Your body is super smart at taking away resistance. My job for you is probably to challenge you and give you that next level up, should you choose to take it. And maybe that's not for you today, and that's okay. We're going to sink back to child's pose one more time. And now into our tabletop pose. Drawing our hands under our shoulders. Cat-cow, round your back, look to your toes. Inhale, look forward. We'll do this for a handful of repetitions as we warm up our spines and prepare our bodies for our full body yoga practice. Short but sweet, but it gets the job done. We're going to come into a neutral spine, lift up onto our knees one more time in this tall kneeling position. And we're going to step our left leg through. So once your left leg is forward, we'll open up those hips. Bring your hands down to the mat. See if you can pick up your back knee. Right now I feel a nice stretch in my calf muscle, the bottom of my foot once again. permission to put the bottom knee down. Maybe you lift the knee back up. And we're going to stand right into our lunge position. Now this was a big move. Haven't done a lot to warm up, but we're going to work on balance here. Exhale, forward fold into your pyramid. Bend your front knee and send both feet back behind you. You're in your high plank. We're going to come to our knees again. Inhale, lift up, and we'll do that same sequence on the other side, but big stretch here first. Lower your arms so now your other leg can step through. Good. Hands come down. Start with your stretch from a kneeling position. If you're ready to pick up the back knee, go for it. And let's just feel that lunge, that stretch, hip opening, all good stuff. Drop the back knee as you need to. Both stretches are great, and I do love both stretches. So with the back knee elevated, let's rise on up into our standing lunge. And this is just to switch on those balance muscles, our stabilizer muscles, holding here. Forward fold down into your pyramid, where we're going to capture a hamstring stretch. Let's drive our back heel down. Bend your front knee, getting just low enough to send both feet back, returning to your high plank. From this high plank, let's go into downward dog, lifting your hips up. In this downward dog, I'm going to encourage you to try lifting both heels up and then rooting both heels down. Both heels up and both heels down. Both heels down. Taking those deep breaths, audible breaths. Let's walk our feet forward to the front of your mat. While holding this forward fold, we're going to lift our right arm up and take a twist, and then you can just bend the left knee slightly. Let's try that on the other side. Left arm comes up and right knee bends. Exhale, forward fold. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, chair. Inhale, lift. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, lift. Building some energy, grounding our feet. Building some momentum. Elevating our heart rates a little bit through big full body movements. Sinking a little lower, bending the knees a little deeper. Inhale, up and hold. Good. We're going to forward fold, but as we do that, we're going to take our fingertips to the heel of our foot and look back behind us. See if you can get your chin to come to your shoulder. Inhale, lift up. And let's try that. And on the other side, as your fingers lower down, fingertips are going to reach to the heel of the foot, and you're going to turn your head. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold to your fingertips, come straight to your toes. Inhale, half lift. And then as you fold, we're going to step our left leg back behind us, taking our crescent lunge, which we were in earlier. We're going to straighten our front leg for pyramid, which we did once already as well. But now we're going to add a twist, making a twisting triangle, left arm comes up. Hand comes down, front knee bends, both feet back. We're going to take a side plank, lifting our left arm up. Option to work from your forearm. And this top arm is going to move. It's going to take a big stretch overhead and then come back down to your hip. You can put your bottom knee down, right? That might give you a little less pressure, make the move more achievable for you, but you decide. Some of you might stack your feet one on top of the other. My feet are scissored. It's the way I prefer to do my side plank. It's just right for me. Bring your arms straight up. Look to the top hand. Let's take front plank and lower your chest down. Peel your chest up for cobra. I invite you to try an up dog and exhale to down dog. Ooh, pop, pop, crack, crack. Let's walk our feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive. Exhale, chair. Holding here, let's bring our hands to heart center, and we're going to twist, dropping the left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Can you gaze to the top elbow? And now try separating your arms. If it's not for you, stay with prayer hands. Hands to heart center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swan dive down. Tuck your chin in, look to the back of your mat. Can you tuck your chin in a little bit more and lift your tailbone up a little higher? Half lift. And then as we fold, our right leg goes back. Taking our low lunge now, just on the other half, and we'll do the same sequence. From our crescent lunge, we'll straighten our front leg, press your back heel down, and take twisting triangle, turning your head and following your left hand up into the sky. Both hands come down, bend your front knee, and send both legs back, high plank. We're going to take our side plank, bringing our right arm up. And then this top arm is going to reach overhead, big side stretch. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Yeah, remember, you can put your bottom knee down. This is a heavy duty stretch. Heavy duty. Just like the aluminum foil. Arm comes up and hold. Both hands down. And lower your chest. Well done. Lifting your chest. Cobra to up dog. Exhale to down dog. We'll walk our feet forward. And from here, half lift. Pull your chin in. Right, pull your chin in, get your head in alignment with your spine. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive. And chair pose. From chair pose, we'll bring our hands to heart center and take a twist on the other half. So dropping your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh, looking to your top elbow, and perhaps opening up, stretching through your arms. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, lift. Well done. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Send both feet back. High plank. High plank to down dog. And from this down dog, we're going to lift our right leg up and step through for warrior one. Strong warriors, let's stay in the moment. Stay in the stillness. We sometimes don't need fancy. We just need consistency. Exhale, down you go. You're going right back to your plank and down dog. And let's lift our left leg. Let's try warrior one now. Sending our left leg forward, planting your back foot. Hearts open. Stay in the stillness. Exhale, hands down. Both feet back, high plank. Lower your chest down. Cobra to up dog. And bring your knees to the mat. Push back for child's pose. And let's quiet down. Fill your lungs, fill your belly with breath. Be proud of what you just accomplished. That was a huge practice in a fairly short amount of time, but we got the job done. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Swinging our legs forward. Let's cross our right leg over our left and take a fold. Hopefully you are more loose and warm and you can really benefit from the stretch here. Lifting your chest, take this right ankle and cross it over your thigh. Lean back so you can bend the bottom leg and you can be in a figure four here. You can shift a little bit side to side. Enjoy this hip opening. And now let's try doing reverse tabletop. So lifting our hips in this figure four, great shoulder stretch, quite a bit of arm strength here. If that doesn't work for you, just keep your hips down. Good, lower down. Let's stretch this bottom leg out. And let's rotate this top leg back behind us. Lean back a little bit here. We'll take a bit of a quadricep stretch, hip flexor, psoas, all those good things. Sitting tall, stretching both legs forward. We'll send our left leg now on top of the right. Take a bow forward. Rolling up and crossing then your left ankle over your thigh. Leaning back and setting up for your figure four. Let's just take the stretch here, maybe shifting weight a little bit side to side. And if you're ready, pick up the hips. And if that's not for you, you leave your hips down and still embrace that awesome stretch. What a fabulous job you're doing. Lowering your hips down. Straighten that bent knee and pull your foot behind you. Knees are pretty close together. Both hips are flush onto your mat and lean back for your quadricep stretch. Gotta love that. And you know, if you can lean back farther, go for it. This is just about as far as I like to go. It's where my knee can stay connected to the mat and my hips can stay connected to the mat. Good. Swing both legs forward. And let's cross at the legs. Fantastic job. Take a moment. Remember, you can hit that pause button at any time. Inhaling, breathing in all that's good, nourishing and healing. Being the best you can be. Hands come to heart center. Namaste, my friends. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.